Let's do this. Alright. Hi everyone. My name is Valkyrie, the Metal Queen. And I'm coming at you with a deck profile from locals today. So I played Prank Kids today and I got first place. Wild only 3 rounds and a small local, so I just wanted to showcase this anyway. Just to show that prank kids might still be viable at a locals level. Um, Not too sure about a regional YTS, but yeah, would okay at a locals level, and I guess we'll just have to see results from either myself or another prank kid player, and see if we can top a regional or YTS with it, or Stravazander. Um, so my first game today was against Striker Crusadia Orcus. Um, Game one, I bricked really badly. I saw like none of my pumpkin monsters, just hand traps and bells, and yeah, that was not fun. So I lost that first game, but game two and three just managed to have the hand traps and do prank kid stuff. We did go into time and I won in time by 3,000 odd life points. Um, they were trying to go for the kill, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because I had Nibiru in hand, and then I just would have killed him with the crap back. So yeah. Uh, Game. So in round two, I played against Marine Cess, and once again opened really badly. Didn't see any prank kids. Um, yeah, just opened a bunch of hand traps and a bunch of bells. So we lost the first game, but game two and three we managed to do prank kid things. Droll came in clutch in the third game and the second game, and yeah, we were able to seal the win there. Oh, and Judgment on one of the big link summons was also really good. Vela on was also kind of cool in some instances because would stop the search for the field fail and stop the plays and stuff. So yeah, that was game two. Game three, we went against Dragon Link, and uh, they they made me go. So I went second. This time didn't open my hand traps or anything. Just opened a handful of prank kids, but yeah, I just wasn't able to play through their 4 interruptions. Game two went and did um my standard um prank kid stuff. Um, my butler got droplet, but I managed to. I had the Pandemonium set, so I went into Weather Watcher and generated more resources, so I was just able to kill them afterwards. And then games. So game three in match three, we they went first again, but I had the draw on their I had the draw for the striker dragon. So when they added the field fail to hand, and then they were playing through it a little bit, and then they new chaos ruler to mill 5. They milled a chaos base, and they had a couple soft banished, so I just lanced you there, and yeah, they just ended on a Heraldic Seals with no back row set. And I mean, they did use Levier to rip a card out of my hand, and they looked at my hand, and it was 2 Pranked Poly and Thunder Dragon Fusion. And they decided to shuffle back one of the Prankeds, and I just drew into another Pranked for turn, so I was able to break their board and go for the kill in that game. But they made the wrong choice in that case. If they had chose the poly, I would have had to draw into it and try to kill them from there. If I tried to normal summon, they would have just bounced it with Heraldic Seals. But so that was that. So we'll go over the card by card. We played Driftwood inspired by Packless, even though he went, I think it was X3 at his last locals that he was playing this deck. I managed to adapt a little bit to my liking and go from there. So we have triple Ash Blossom, double Veiler, double Nibiru, and double Goldmaster. So the reason why I'm not playing triple Veiler, triple Nibiru is just because at my locals I see a bunch of my locals place Goldmaster in their main, so I have it as a cross out target, and this thing also hit other stuff. But also I've seen a lot of people play this recently when playtesting online, so I wanted to have it just in case. But in theory, you could cut this and play another Veiler and another Nibiru, because those are kind of like the main 3 at the moment. I guess you could also like maybe put in Ghost Bell as well, depending on the meta that you're playing against. I played a 1 corridor. This wasn't in here today. I had a terraforming just because I forgot to add this in, but if I hadn't forgotten, this would be in the main deck. So the theory behind this card is you play the 3 Thunder Dragon Fusion to search off this after Butler, and then if you need the Meow for Butler's effects, you can shuffle it back and just start doing your Link 1 climb again. For the Prank Kid, we play 3 of everything besides from Roxy's. You could theoretically bump this to 3. Most people just play 2, but you could cut something. I don't know what you cut. Maybe one of your one-offs, but it's preference really if you want to play another one. But usually you just want the 3 that make Butler. Already talked about Skullmaster. We play 7 cards that like kind of help you play through hand traps. So we played the one called by the triple cross-out detonator, which I pulled from my case. I actually own this in real life. I pulled all 3, so that would pretty nice. And we played this 3 triple tactics. Triple tactics really good, gone first and second. I feel this card is real MVP. So it's helped crack board, helps you with play through hand traps and stuff like that. Look at people's hands, still monsters. All the effects that it has. 1 instant fusion for extending, or when you get stopped, or just extending in general. Reborn, really good if you get stopped, and just good for extending and going for the kill. 3 poly and 3 pan. I feel like this is mandatory now with Meow 1. Help break board going second, and just all round good for extending and stuff like that. And sometimes when you get stopped as well, the the card can be good to push through. We're on triple place. Just for extra ways to get to your prank kids. As well as it can be good for chain blocking, and sometimes the Boston debug can be used to out stuff like the goon and just stuff that you usually can't get over without the debuffs. One pranks. I've heard some people play more of this just so they can do the link fighter stuff and have easier access to go into the link 2. But at the moment, I feel like one is fine. You can usually access this when you lead it, and you can use this as well if you get imbued and you still have a prank kid card in hand. You can take this thing, link that token off into link fighter, use the Nibiru token to make the other link fighter, and then go into Verte if you have the material engraved to make your butler through Thunder Dragon Fusion. So we played triple of this. One of these, I usually end up siding one of these out, but yeah, this is really good just to get your resources back and make butler when your opponent might not suspect it, and yeah, just all around good card. And sometimes you end up having 2 butlers on board, and then you have your triple tactics. For the side deck, we play triple Lancia, helps against Virtual Worlds, Dragon Link, Tri-Brigade, Droll, mainly for the Dracon matchup, but it does come in against like Striker, Dragon Link, Shadows, Invokes, those are the main ones, and then like random road decks that might lead to search a bit. Triple Quinquisitor and triple Evelyn Mat for the back row. You could play Lightning Storm over Evelyn Mats. This is just my preference because I just personally find Lightning Storm doesn't do it for me. And yeah, that's just me personally. I never really found it. It was just underwhelming for me usually, but I might try it again, see how it goes. But I also don't own them in real life, so that's also part of the reason I play Evelyn. And then Triple Judgment, this is good for going first rather. You can just stop stuff that might help your spell and trap, so you can protect it with Judgment, or you can protect like your butler and other stuff. So, or you can stop like a big link climb, stuff like that. And this can also be really good against trap decks, because you can just be patient with it and just set your Quinquisitors and set this, and then if they try to say like Judgment your Quinquisitors to blow up their back row, you can just change your Judgment, and then that will hopefully get through and start picking apart their back row. For the extra deck, you play 2 butler just because you can make 2 butler now, and it's kind of good having one in the extra deck and not needing to recycle it all the time. So it allows you to push and keep playing. One rocket and one water. I sometimes miss having the second. A lot of lists don't play the second. Sometimes I play this. Sometimes I wish I had the second, but usually it doesn't come up. One Toad. You could play. I suppose you could try to fit a Totally Awesome in here as well. Not Totally Awesome, Abyss Dweller for Dracon. I just find that for my local meta, none of them have Dracon because it's a bit of an offensive deck for some of the players there, so not many people are on Drycon. But yeah, if I end up seeing more of them or more decks where totally isn't app good, I might try to make room for it. One asset code, kind of your win con, and closing out the game. One unicorn, that for mainly for making asset code talker. Double link fighter, to link off the token or the build tokens and make verte. So helps you keep playing. One Bow Wow, double Dodo. I never really feel like the third one comes up. Sometimes I make two, but I'm usually able to shuffle it back. So I feel like two is fine. One Meow Meow because it's that one. One with Rosa. This is decent with the amount of Dogmatica out there. If you're playing around against Dogmatica, there's a fair bit of Dogmatica at my locals. So if they are Maximus, you can send like either Butler, Toad, or Rosa, because they all have Graveyard effects, and Rosa can add back any card in your graveyard. Toad just add back a water, and then Butler can special summon from the grave. So depending on like what you lead at the moment, you can usually send those three and potentially get advantage of them using Maximus. So that kind of cool, and you just initiative to get the back row decks. And then the one verte is just if you need to make it sometimes, just to send the Thunder Dragon Fusion, get back resources, or if you get stopped. But anyway, that's the deck profile. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any feedback on the list, what you think of it, if you would personally change anything. Yeah, what you think of it. I also am a Twitch streamer, so I stream usually on Monday, Fridays, and Sundays. Usually. And yeah, Monday, Friday, Sunday. Those are the usual days that I stream. But yeah, so you can catch me over at twitch.tv Valkyrie the Meta Queen. And I'll put that in the description as well. And yeah, maybe I'll see you over on my Twitch as well. But yeah, this is my first YouTube video. I hope you like it. Let me know if you have any recommendations for future videos or deck profiles, etc. And we will see you either on Twitch or the next YouTube video. Thanks everyone.